cooked?
Other chefs. So yeah.
The dream.
Yeah, wow.
The American dream.
Wow. Wow. Guys,
Girls.
right, we have a very special guest in today, but just to let you know, I know sometimes when we have special guests in or if other stuff is going on, Daddy Fantasy doesn't make an appearance.
Yeah.
And people get upset.
Yeah, they're slaughtering you.
Yeah, they're
slaughtering
cooking me in my
online.
DMs, they're cooking me in the comments, and hey, you've spoken, I've listened. So after our KSI episode today, if you want to stick around for a little bit longer, we will be including a Daddy Fantasy segment and we will try our best to keep the segments coming.
Nice.
Love and love.
Gang, gang, gang.
Guys,
Girls.
welcome back.
Welcome in.
We have a very, 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 very special guest
Emphasis on the very, 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 very.
in the house today.
Yes, sir.
So this bro is a busybody. Today we have one of probably, this is a little glaze session. So
No, I will take it happily.
little
Man.
glaze session. Right, so in front of us today, we have probably one of the most famous YouTubers of all time. No cap. Must be nice. A very, very successful musician. Also, must be nice. A somewhat professional athlete.
Must be nice.
Yeah, must be nice. Literally started one of the fastest growing, most successful drinks companies of all time.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Also has the biggest security guard I think I've ever seen.
Must be nice.
Yeah, that must be real nice.
That must be real
so
nice.
Guys,
Real protective.
big round of applause for the one and only KSI.
Hey, I'm gassed to be here, man.
Thank you for
Thank you
coming,
for being
bro.
here,
We
man.
appreciate
Yeah,
you, G.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. One of the goats. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Honestly, incredible glaze, man. Incredible.
ShxtsnGigs, all right. Well, I've been practicing my glaze for a minute. Pause. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I've got it down to a fine art. Yeah, it's Krispy Kreme level now.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, it's sweet. But yeah, obviously, thank you for coming in today, bro. We appreciate you.
Facts.
What we
Yeah.
thought we'd do is just spend the first few minutes trying to get to know you a little better.
Cool.
So, like I said, in the glaze sesh, like you seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, just I guess with everything that I've got going on, obviously Misfits, music, Sideman, Prime, Baller League, BGT. I mean, I could go on.
Just to name a few.
To name a few,
to
bro.
name a few.
Yeah, no, but I like being busy. I like
Fair play.
doing a lot. You know,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
always
yeah.
just been in this realm of, I can do whatever I want, so let me make the most of it.
Fair play.
Fucking valid, bro.
Fair
Yeah,
play.
yeah. I need to keep that mentality sometimes.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes we'll do like more than 2 things in one day, and I'm like, bro, I can't take this
mentally
anymore.
I'm done. I'm tapped.
They just want everything from me. I can't take it anymore.
I need to eat as well.
I need a nap, I need everything.
Yeah.
So what we thought we'd do is obviously, as I said, we've been doing this for like 5 and a bit years now.
Yeah.
We're trying to be like you, innit?
No, of
But,
course,
not to
of
pocket
course.
watch, bro. We're trying to be like you.
Yeah.
So like, can we take a second and just vicariously experience a day through the eyes of KSI? Can you take us
okay.
through a day in the life? Just like waking up, what you have for breakfast, what you do next.
Well, it's kind of random. So like, all right, let's say yesterday, I woke up.
What kind of bed sheets do you have?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, this guy's rich. This guy's rich. He doesn't even know.
Fancy
He doesn't know his own bed sheet. Yeah, cool. Sorry, so you woke up.
I just buy it. No, just
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you woke up.
so I wake up.
Yeah.
I got some cats. So I got to feed them.
Oh, okay. What kind of?
Sphinx cats.
That's young money, cash
Yeah.
money.
Okay, cool.
Sphinx.
That's the expensive kind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Wow.
hairless ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Anti-allergenic. Wow. Yeah.
Not a fair sight.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
No dander.
Okay,
So, yeah.
okay,
So
cool.
yeah, you fed the
Next.
cats. Yeah. Cool.
Egyptian cotton.
Yeah.
Egyptian
cool.
cats.
All
Yeah.
right, feed the cats.
Yeah.
No man. So I got a missus, so I talked to her.
Oh, must be nice. Yeah.
I talked to her just easy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Everyone does
So,
this.
yeah. Sure. Cool.
I did a photo shoot. Sideman clothing photo shoot.
Oh, expensive
So
stuff.
yeah. Well,
Must
I
be
mean, it
nice.
was just a standard, just taking
Standard day.
photos.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then
Yeah, what next?
I did a podcast.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
What podcast
Yeah,
did you do?
sidecast.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's the one
so-
behind the paywall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the expensive one. Yeah.
Okay,
That's the expensive podcast. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. We hear it. We see it.
Wow.
Money's the motive.
Yeah. Wow.
Money's really the motive.
And then I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, here we go. Okay, no, I recorded a video, a YouTube video,
Yeah.
just in my room.
Nice.
After it, just like a standard, like
Brought you back down.
You said you live in
just
Central.
try not to laugh.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I think one of your clips was in
For
it.
real?
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
Ah.
Let's go.
I didn't laugh
yeah.
though. Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
laugh?
You didn't laugh?
I didn't. It wasn't that funny. No. But no, you like no, not to be Pete. So most of the time you guys are funny, but there was
This
this
one
one
didn't
clip.
land?
It didn't.
Can we ask what the clip was? Do you remember?
I don't remember now, man. Yeah.
It just in and
It
out.
just in and
But
out.
no,
Yeah.
but I didn't laugh, so it didn't.
It's not worth it.
It
Remember.
didn't make.
Yeah.
Didn't make the cut.
Didn't
that
make the
difference.
short-term memory
Yeah,
card.
yeah. But then,
Fair. You know what? Yeah.
Fair.
Actually fair.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you just taking the time.
and then, and then I played football at the Emirates. Yeah. Okay, yep.
Wow.
What? Okay, wait. When you say you played football, like you were just, was it a kickabout? Was it organized? 11-11, 5-5?
Was Arteta there or?
No,
Full
just
pitch, half?
11-11, full pitch.
11-11, full pitch.
Kickabout. We had
Just a kick about the Emirates.
Yeah, man.
Wait, I don't understand. Was this for fun or for?
This was for fun, yes.
That was Monday.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
At the Emirates.
It's gone. Wow.
Wow.
So you know what? Yeah, when we decided to ask you this question, we were gonna. The idea was to over-exaggerate a normal life
yeah.
and make it seem like you're actually doing too much.
Okay.
But now I'm speechless.
Yeah, you doubled down.
Yeah. You really said I just did a kick about the Emirates.
Yeah. I knew you guys were gonna say something about that, but then I went home.
Yeah.
And then had dinner.
What'd you have?
And
Who cooked?
other chef. So yeah.
The dream.
Yeah. Wow.
The American dream.
Wow.
We're different.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
That's sensational.
And then I watched Maths, Married at First Sight.
I love
Okay.
maths.
Yeah, all right.
Australia, or UK.
Australia, of course.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a good
Damn.
one.
Yeah,
Fair
fair play.
And then I went to bed, yeah.
Back on the
Back to
silk
the
sheets.
Egyptian colony.
Yeah.
Start with the Egyptian,
Yeah.
end with the Egyptian.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Wowee. Damn. Fair play, bro.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must
I
be
want a
nice.
chef.
We've been
We've been talking about getting a chef for a while.
Yeah.
I think if we lived together, we would share a chef.
It's important.
100%.
I think
It is.
someone told me, like, if you could decide between having a chef, having Steve, my bodyguard, or having a driver, which one would you have as the most important? And I'd say driver.
You said driver?
Yeah.
Do you have a driver?
Oh my God. Yes, I have a driver. Yeah.
Okay. I was just
Just asking.
just asking.
No, I have a driver.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not. It's fine.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I don't live in London, so it makes more sense. But
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you have a personal driver?
yeah,
Oh, what? That drives you everywhere?
yeah, not everywhere, but most places.
What do you mean most? No, everywhere you want to go.
Why is he doing this?
What
You have one as well. What do you mean? Why is he asking like he doesn't
No,
know?
no, I'm just making sure.
Oh, so yours
Yeah.
takes you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
Yeah.
yours?
nah.
Taking you.
Where is he today? No, he didn't drive me today.
didn't
That's right.
drive
No,
today.
like, not everywhere.
Are you
Most
gonna-
places.
Are you just going to say Uber?
No.
No, he actually has.
Wait,
one.
whoa.
Wait.
He's trying to make me feel broke.
No, no.
He's trying to broke boy me.
No, I'm not trying to
Yeah,
broke boy
whoa.
you.
Guess who's
I-
trying to broke boy me?
Did your
He
driver
said, do you
drive you
mean
here today?
Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, and your driver's picking you up,
Yes.
and your driver's taking you to dinner tonight.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's different money.
It's
Wait,
not
so
di-
does your driver not do that?
He does if I ask him to. But
Wait.
like sometimes I don't want to spend time with the people in it. I just like I walk sometimes. and-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I walk Uber. You like
And
give
what,
back.
do you pay him? And
Do I pay my driver?
yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm making sure.
He's not doing it for charity.
All right, calm. Oh, that's it. Yo, we're levels. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, my G. Yes. bro. Keep up, bro.
I don't need a driver. I drive myself.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, he likes the G-Wagon.
I
He likes to
like
drive
to
it,
drive.
man.
Oh, okay.
He wants people to see him in the front.
I like to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. YG, now you need a chef
Nah, to be
and
fair,
a
I want a
bodyguard,
chef.
and then you're living.
He looks expensive.
Yeah.
JJ, he looks expensive.
Yeah,
Biggest
but
human
I
you've
feel
seen.
safe though.
I bet.
Or everywhere I go, I'm there like I don't need to worry.
Yeah.
How long has he been with you for?
Oh, it's been, oh my God, I think it's been like, is it 8 years?
Piss off.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
just see him and think, yeah, that's the one?
Yeah. We were wondering because he came in and did recon earlier, and we said, "What's the interview process? What is it?" Did like Ellis said you made them fight?
What?
Yeah, like you probably got a bunch of bodyguards and made them
that would
fight.
have been amazing though. I can only wish I did that. No, it was I met him at a album launch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he was just like looking after me for a little bit, and then we just caught on.
Vibed.
Yeah, vibed, and then that was it.
Fair.
play.
Yeah. Damn, bro. So we want to start a little fitness thing ourselves,
Okay.
Yeah.
and you're in your bag.
You've been in your bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I love fitness.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, wait,
Would
do you
you-
guys do like Tough Mudder?
nah, that's baby stuff. Come on, man.
Oh,
Now, to be fair, I saw you did the High Rocks thing the
I've
other
never
day.
done something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
How was that?
That
oh,
looks.
bro, High Rocks was sick.
Okay.
I thought the thing is, I felt like my mate held me back a little, but
Freeze?
Carl Freezy.
He fucked you up?
Bro, he was.
He's on his golf shit though, right?
Well, no, he's a fit guy. He's done
Yeah.
a marathon and everything, but I was just there like, bro, we can go faster.
Damn.
Like, why are we jogging? Yeah, like,
Fair.
Damn, for real?
well, I think he just wanted to make sure he finished it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whereas I
wanna
was
win.
there,
You're going for time.
I was trying to go for time, bro.
Fair
I was
play.
trying to get an hour, under an hour, but he was just on.
That, as long as
"Alright,
we
let me
finish, it's
drink
fine."
some water real quick. And I'm like, bro, I ain't drunk nothing.
Damn.
And I'm still moving
to
crazy.
go.
Yeah. But
Shit,
no,
bro.
but he's a great friend though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sidebar. Sidebar.
No,
Yeah, not to
He's a
slay him
great
too much. He's a great friend.
No,
Yeah.
we're friends. I've known him for years, man. No, it's good.
That's got nothing to do with it.
No,
You said he's trash.
But,
He said he's trash.
literally what
But
you
he's a man said he's a good person.
no, but I wanted him to use this as motivation to do better.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
so I can actually be proud of him. No, just no. The reaction makes it mad. But he
you
knows
said
what-
it. You said, bro. Damn. All right. Cool. Damn. Cal Freezy, man. Shit.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, G. But outside of having a chef,
yeah.
what tips can you give us? Because we're gonna try to do like a little. What is it? 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
2 month transformation situation.
2 months transfer.
We're gonna give ourselves 2 months to do like a full transformation.
Yeah.
Diet is probably the most important.
Did you have a
part.
chef then when you were doing this?
It helps. It definitely helps. Yeah. But you can be strict as well. Think of it like this. It's just as long as you work more than what you eat, you'll lose weight.
Calm.
It's as simple as that. You don't need to go online about like, oh, how to lose weight, Or you can just try the pill.
No, little Zempi.
Ozempic. If you can't be bothered, that also
scare me.
works.
Yeah, that would terrify
scare
me.
me.
Yeah.
But like, bro, that's the shortcut. Come on, man. No one wants to do that. Let's the grind, all right? Because then it's more worth after when you actually look in the mirror and go, yeah, I did this. Yeah. So
Fair. Can you keep us accountable? Can you when we've done it, we have to post a transformation
Yeah,
pic.
we do.
Can you put us and try not to laugh? And then obviously if you laugh, we failed.
okay,
That's pretty obvious.
okay, I like that.
That's brutal.
That's
That's a challenge.
Yeah,
though.
if he's
We
either
have to go hard.
and physically laughs,
Yeah, yeah.
then we know we didn't do our job.
yeah,
But if
yeah.
he's like, damn,
Damn, yeah.
yeah,
That's
then
it,
it's cool.
Pure. I'll give you the most purest reaction ever. Yeah.
Okay, fuck.
Cool.
I didn't know why I said that.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Yeah,
we're here now.
I'm
Yeah, we're
excited.
here now.
We're here now.
I need all the accountability as possible
Yeah.
because otherwise I'll just take the shortcuts.
Wait, when does it start?
Next
Couple weeks.
first week of June.
Yeah.
Okay. So
like 2 weeks.
You can get a bit of a head start.
Yeah. I kind of was thinking the opposite. I was thinking maybe I'll just get fatter over the next 2 weeks,
then-
and then it's a more drastic
Okay.
transformation. I don't know though.
Okay.
You know? You don't think?
I don't think you should.
No.
No.
I should start early.
No. I just think you should start where you start. I just don't think you should premise to get fatter.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
a
just trying.
slippery slope.
Yeah, it is a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
I love sugar.
Well, when you do get in shape, what are you gonna do after it?
That's the thing.
That is, I would maintain.
No,
think
no,
you
no.
can
But
maintain?
like, no, you gotta do like a High Rocks or Tough Mudder, 10K. You gotta do something.
I think we can do something
You
by the end of
can't.
the year.
You've got this new form and you're just
Yeah.
not gonna use it. Come on, bro, that's boring.
I think we could do something at the end of the year.
Like,
I don't know.
At the end of
No,
the year?
say it right now.
High Rock seems intense, bro.
Bro, you
that
can do
burpee
it.
station
do
looks
it together. You two, High Rocks together. That's crazy. Yeah, but I think there's one in England. I think end of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
For free?
Well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what the situation is. I didn't saw it, so it was actually Kyle who saw it. But, but if you have to pay, who cares, man? You pay the thing.
Yeah,
And
no, I
then
was on the
show off your bodies.
fair.
Yeah, and then you can take off your top while doing it.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I'll be vomiting, man. That's like a lot. There's
Well,
a
but
different.
if anything, that'd be jokes for the vlog or video. Like while you're jogging, you're puking.
I feel like we've put. I don't think we should have ever brought it up. I think we should have just asked you about your stuff and then just moved on.
No.
Because now it's become a whole thing and there's like pressure and like.
Now, after the 2-month transformation,
Yeah.
you have to do High Rocks. Deal.
Bro.
Let's
But
not
handshake is
say
a-
deal.
yeah,
Let's not
handshake's-
say deal.
that's
yeah.
a commitment.
Yeah, let's not say deal yet.
Guys, you can do it.
Are you gonna do it as well?
This, bro, you trying to be on my level?
Whoa. Okay,
Whoa,
stop.
whoa.
You trying to be on my level?
He doesn't know who he's talking to. No.
Let's-
All right, are you
let's
gonna do the High Rocks as well?
But I do it in my sleep.
All right, we're gonna beat him.
Yeah, cool.
Get someone better than Cal Freezy.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll bring Cal and I'll make sure he's
ready.
better.
Yeah. Fair. If you do it, we'll do it, bro.
Calm.
We'll get under an hour and you guys can sit at your 119, whatever you got.
What you think you get on now?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, sure. I mean, sure, man. Good luck, buddy.
I'm gonna scream. All right, let me stay composed. Let's move on to let's move on to something else. Because I'll start. Yeah, I say good luck, buddy.
Buddies.
Yeah.
Oh god. Talk to us about the boxing. What made you get into that specifically?
Well, it was by accident.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like years ago when Joella was fighting Theo Baker.
Okay.
Jesus,
I was like,
throwback. I forgot about the origin story, bro.
I said in an Instagram comment, "I'll fight the winner." It was a joke.
Yeah.
And then after Joe won, he was like, "All right, let's do it." And I was like, "Rah, what?" No, I didn't want to. And then we had to fight, and then I beat him, and then the rest is history.
Nice. Did you get like, what got you like addicted? Because obviously you've run away with it now, bro. Is it like the business side of it, or is it like the competition, or is it like?
I think with Misfits, I'm definitely focused more on the business side of it
now,
because I just see it as one of the most entertaining parts of the boxing scene. Because with Misfits, you don't know what to expect. 1 minute you're getting Wakey Wines versus Modine. You know what I mean? And you're there, what is this mess? I have to see this.
Yeah.
But then you're getting, a masterclass from Darren Till, versus Darren Stewart.
That was sick, by the way.
Yeah, you get to see, like with Mrs. 21, you get to see the good and the interesting, and it's just entertainment throughout. And everyone who goes always has a good time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Fair.
Whereas, you have other events, boxing events, where you go and it's just a bit boring. And you don't really get much out of it. And you're like, but, I guess it is what it is. But
Yeah, I think it's you've hacked into, I think what boxing has traditional boxing has like lost over the years in terms of a promotion front is the lore and the backstory and understanding like what the stakes are. And I think with Misfits, you're able to like create that instantaneously by people, again, not even being boxers. And being like, I have a beef with you, let's settle this in the ring.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I've been boxing since I was 7. I've been boxing since I was 7.
Yeah.
Let's find a reason not to like each other so that we can fight each other.
Yeah, exactly. We actually get people who do not like each other and go, all right, here's the money, go crazy. And it's just entertaining. Like, don't get it wrong, like with someone like Turkey, he smashed it with the professional scene, like getting the fights that we've always wanted to see, so like Bivol versus Beterbiev. But like outside of that, outside of the boxing audience, there's a lot of people who don't really know who Bivol is, who don't know who is Beterbiev. So we go, okay, we won't touch that. We'll go and find people like, I don't know, what's his name? Aaron the Plumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone like him. And we'll go, all right,
jacked, by the way.
Bro, who do you want to fight? Yeah. Who do you want to screw up on? Or like, and then we just go, all right, here, let's do it. Let's make it happen. So like, that's where we're at. Okay. Because there's just so many people who've never fought before, but want to have a go and, you know, give it a go. There's people who want to fight with head guards, sure. Like, we just want entertaining fights or entertaining ideas, and we want to bring it together and just make it happen. And that's what Misfits is.
Fair.
So if you guys want to, you know, ever want to scrap with each other,
come
on, bro. We'll facilitate it.
Come on,
bro.
I don't know. It could be a part of like the side quest or something. Like something happens between you, you guys become mortal enemies.
This guy thinks it's a Disney movie.
This guy's creating beef. From lifelong friends.
Disney movie.
Lifelong friends. All of a sudden, you know, something rubs you the wrong way. He steps on your craps and you're like, nah, that pissed me off. Let's go.
Yeah, to be fair, maybe I'll start staring at your stomach. And then maybe you'll get angry.
You're doubling down.
Yeah, I'm not.
For no reason.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. He said, oh, what could go wrong? And I'm thinking, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
To be fair, it would also be unfair.
Yeah. Wait, who would win, do you think, between you two?
Most of his life, so he would probably win. I don't know.
Oh, well, so he would destroy you?
Let's not say it.
So he'd just wrap you up?
Let's just say...
Well, so
disengage.
No. I'm going to say my point because you started anyway.
I didn't start nothing.
Don't tell me to disengage.
He started it.
Don't tell me to disengage. Oh, you doubled down.
No, I was just seeing where his mind was going. I didn't agree with his mentality.
Cool. I would make the fight unfair. I would cheat.
Oh.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't know how.
Just because you don't want to lose?
Oh, fair.
Well, of course I don't want to.
No, I'm saying that's the reason you're cheating, or you just want to hurt me?
Oh, both. Both. In this scenario, both.
All right, you know what?
You started this.
Bro, I mean,
this has been started.
I think just call Misfits, bro. We're here. We're here, man.
I'll be terrified, bro. There's too many people in there. I don't know where these men find the balls. I literally don't know. My biggest fear is being put on my ass in front of 20,000 people.
Nah, but you shouldn't think of it like that. You should think of it like 0.01% people do this. And I want to experience it. I want to see how it feels. Because, you know, fuck it. Same with like High Rock. Same with like Tough Mudder. It's just good to try shit. And look, if it works out, cool. If it doesn't, cool. Like, you shouldn't think of, oh, what if I fail? What if I fail? Because you will never get anywhere in life, honestly. You just decide to not do stuff. And it's just boring. Whereas, bro, I've thrown myself into everything. And I've done well in some things, and I've fucking done shit and other, but it's okay. Fair. It's alright because if you never see anything as a failure, you always win. That's how I say it.
That's the bar of the day. That's the bar of the day.
That was clean, bro. That was clean. Someone's gonna do a TikTok edit of that. Yeah. With like crazy dramatic music.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, God, that was actually class. That's how it rehearsed.
It wasn't.
No, that was fucking sick. All right, cool. So we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Cool. We got a little scenario game for you. So this is like another way for us to get to know you better. Obviously, you've got a huge network of friends now.
Yeah.
I can imagine your phone book is sensational.
Yeah.
Down.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. It's because I keep thinking of more new people.
Okay.
That I have in my phone book. I'm like, oh, actually, yeah, it's quite stacked. Yeah.
The shit he says with a straight face is actually unbearable. It gets pretty stacked. The double A is crazy. Yeah. Right, so it's a little scenario game. So we've literally just got like 4 or 5 scenarios.
Okay.
And we want to see who you would choose to go through these scenarios with. So for example, High Rocks, obviously not Calfreezy. Yeah.
No, I would do it with Calfreezy again.
Okay,
sure.
gang. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad to hear it, bro. Right, so you want to go first?
There you go.
All right, cool. So first scenario. You're about to go on I'm a Celeb, Jesus.
Okay.
Which other YouTuber specifically are you dragging in with you to help with the tasks?
Oh, I would not want to do I'm a Celeb because I can't do bugs.
Yeah, same.
Fair.
I can't do like creepy crawlies. I can't. The thing is, I know I'd be fantastic TV, and I know they'll vote me to do every single thing. But I swear to God, I would not do it.
Fair.
Like they couldn't pay me enough, man. It's just. But then I don't know who.
So I guess if you're not going to do it, we're looking for like the nastiest bastard you know.
Well,
that will take on
just
all the challenges to get you guys through it.
I'd say Harry's pretty good with that.
Really? That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he'll just do any random stuff.
Yeah.
He'd definitely go for it.
Fair.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Since you've already been there and done this before, Arsenal are calling you to play in their next game.
Or
Okay.
kickabout.
Or kickabout,
Apparently.
whichever one you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday kickabout.
Yeah. Who out of your phone book are you calling to train you?
To train me. I'd probably say Ian Wright.
That's fucking insane.
Wait, what?
Don't act like that's not insane.
Okay.
Don't act like that's not insane.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
And the fact that he pondered before he even said that, bro.
Listen, what?
It
Don't
could
act
be
like
him,
that's
could
not
be him.
insane. That is insane.
It is pretty wild, yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah.
you know, I
Yeah,
realize.
yeah.
Let's bring it down to
Okay,
earth.
sure.
Yeah? Cool.
That was juicy.
Probably Ian Wright.
Do you have any comments on that?
No.
Yeah,
What, what can I say?
Yeah,
I've
there's
said what I
nothing.
need to say. I reacted.
You did react.
That's
Damn.
fucking insane.
All right, cool. Number 3, Ian Wright in the phone. But what the fuck do you and Ian Wright have to talk about?
What? Just, I don't know, Arsenal. Isn't it?
Fair.
Right, cool. Okay, so number 3, you get tricked into competing in Inside Season 3.
Okay.
What 5 people are you hoping will be your housemates?
5 people. Thing is, I'd probably want people that I'd like want to be with.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I could just cheat and just say the sideman.
Fair.
Yeah.
Easy
Yeah,
dub.
But then
low hanging fruit.
I guess. Oh no, I guess one has to go.
Ooh. It's okay, you can say.
Vic.
Yeah?
No,
Vic. He said that.
about Vic. Yeah.
He just breathed out and it just fell out your mouth.
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
No, he'd understand. Vic. Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's there. It's clipped.
I was going to say, Ellis, clip it.
For his sake.
Clip it.
For his sake.
It's
For
clipped.
his sake. Yeah. Because it'd be long for me and him.
Oh, okay.
No, not in terms of like it's deep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just digging.
You're talking
aren't I?
circles, bro.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine, just land. You can land.
Oh man,
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a leaver, man.
All right, cool.
It's clipped anyway.
Yeah,
so
clipped.
it's
Let's come.
All right, number 4. You're about to get married. Who out of your friends would you trust to run the stag do?
The thing is, I'd take Cal Freezy.
Really?
Yeah. Like I feel like it'd be a good time. Like he
Sick.
understands me
Nice.
a decent amount. So I'd say, yeah, like he'd get what I'd want.
That's sick,
'Cause
bro.
I like for me, I wouldn't want to just go out clubbing all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want to. For example, I've got an idea of what I'd want. I'd have like, I'd want a yacht.
Yeah.
I was
Like
thinking
a super
Standard,
yacht.
yeah. Pretty standard, yeah.
But like we'd be able to travel to different places like for a whole week.
Oh,
It'd be a
shit.
stag do to go in different places. But we wouldn't just go out all the time. We'd go, I don't know, Monaco to like gamble a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm not
Vicarious.
Yeah,
but then
cool.
we could then go Ibiza
Yeah,
for
cool.
a night out, obviously. But then we can go somewhere else just for dinner and all these other places. And it's just like we can have a good vibe. And there's like a good mix of everything. Have one place where we just play like, I don't know, GTA or something like that, or FIFA. Or just
Do you think Cal Freezy is wealthy enough mentally to come up with that for you?
No, I'd give him the
Props.
amount.
The capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be able to do
But I'm
that.
saying, like, does he have the? Because I wouldn't even think about what you're thinking.
Yeah, because I know my limit.
Regardless if you give me your card or not, I'm not. I know what I'm. I don't know what's in my imagination.
He's been with me, innit?
Fair.
So he knows like
he knows the level.
What I'm on.
What a day in the life is like. Wow.
If you were random question, if you were to get married, do you think there'll be drama about who you pick to be your best man?
No. I think they would understand.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
No baiting, that's fair.
Fair.
All right. I think it's you, or is it me? All right, last one anyway. You have been given the opportunity to build your own festival. Only catch is you only have a week to make it. Which 3 artists are you calling to help headline your festival?
Damn.
Oh, Drake.
100.
Drake, Kendrick.
Swear.
So that'd be awkward, but and Tyler Creator.
Sick.
He was here, he was performing yesterday.
Where?
He was at the O2 yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
No, I didn't.
He was at the O2 yesterday.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
For his new album.
Chromacopia.
Yeah.
I thought you knew, but you just didn't say.
No one spoke about it. So what?
To be fair, I only clocked it yesterday when I saw it on socials, but we spoke about it.
We spoke about it months ago.
Yeah. But
that was yesterday.
Yeah, that was yesterday. I didn't know until
Time
yesterday.
flies, bro.
Yeah.
And no one said nothing.
I didn't know until yesterday.
You didn't say nothing.
I didn't say anything. I just didn't think you wanted to go.
That's a. Yeah.
I didn't think it would've slipped your mind.
Let me know. It's gonna be a whole misfits thing again.
I thought you knew, but you just decided against it.
Fair. Nah.
Sorry.
Damn. Just one nighter.
I have no idea, but I just know he was there yesterday.
Let me look.
Okay.
Sorry.
Your little background check. That's fucking fine.
Cool. Those are the scenarios.
Okay.
Well played. I think you PR. Yeah, you did well.
I PR.
Yeah. You PR navigated your way through that.
Is, man.
Cool. You want to talk football or no?
Yeah. Let's dive into the world of football. Obviously, you're a long-time Arsenal fan.
Yep.
What did it feel like, for one, partnering up with Logan Paul to make Prime and then being able to sponsor your actual football club? What was that whole
literally like
transition like?
childhood dream?
Yeah.
But I never even thought I'd be able to be coincided with Arsenal like that.
Yeah.
I knew I'd be a fan, go watch the games,
Yeah.
I have a box, etc. But in terms of being able to be associated with Arsenal,
Yeah.
in saying this, it's just like sponsoring them. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was good. What was that initial? You don't need to break down and go into too much details. But what was that initial conversation like? Like, what was going through your head when you realized that okay, I'm actually going to be, or we are actually going to be sponsoring the team that I support?
Well, I just talked with the Prime team, and when we talked and said, "Oh, it's a possibility," I was like, "Oh my god!" But like, when anything's a possibility, I'm always like, "All right, we'll see," until it actually happens. And when it started happening, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Fair.
And then I freaked out. I was like screaming and everything. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's wild. Yeah,
I can fully imagine.
Yeah.
That's insane as well, because I can imagine, obviously, like you said, like you can see being a fan. There's because there's a lot of things that like I see. Obviously, we're blessed to do what we do and meet lots of cool people, but I understand where our limits are.
Yeah.
And there's still things now that like people are like, I wouldn't be sick to do this, and I can like foresee where our career would go and think, at the peak of my career in this trajectory, I'm still not going to be able to do that. But that's just cool.
No. Just you shouldn't think like that.
Oh, we're doing another. Sorry, go on.
No.
Motivational music. Motivational music. Sorry, go on.
Go.
No, but there are no limits.
Yeah.
Good start.
Well,
Dim
that's-
lights.
yeah. Dim
That's
lights.
how I feel.
Yeah, keep
You
going.
should have a limit in life.
Yeah, go.
Because then that's you, like, slowing down your own potential.
No, keep going. You're about to land on it, bro. Go,
What
pause.
do you mean I'm about to like?
Yeah, you're about to hit on something crazy.
No limits.
Yeah, no limits.
Yeah.
Whole
No, but
slowing down
it's
your
true.
potential.
That's an Amex bar.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, for me, when I was doing YouTube, I said, "Oh, I feel like I've reached my limit."
Okay.
But then I was like, "Nah, I want to try and find out what else I can do
Makes
to
sense.
make sure I can go further." And I realized I had to be mainstream famous in order for me to be able to do the things I wanted to do, just in life in general. So that's why, with like music, I was passionate, but I knew that, or like the boxing and stuff like that, would help me reach a different level, and BGT and all that helped me reach audiences I wouldn't normally be able to reach with just YouTube. And with that, it allows me to then have a limitless bar and just be able to do whatever I want. So, even now I'm still just seeing how far I can go, and I just know I have no limit because no one can really tell me no. Oh my God.
No one can really tell me no. What a way to end it.
Yo! Fair fucking play, dude.
Fair play, man.
Wow, this guy's dick swinging today. Wow, no, that's awesome, bro.
I say this, anyone can reach this level. You just have to believe in yourself.
Nah,
and there's
of course.
so many people who just don't.
Fair.
Or go, oh, nah, I can't do that. And then that's it. Then you can't.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. Whereas if
Self-fulfilling
you're
prophecy.
like, you know what, I can do that. You just work towards making that a possibility.
How are you finding, obviously, like everyone knows the transition between like YouTube and social media into mainstream is techie and tough.
Yeah.
How are you finding it? Because like your
I think it's
BGT is like
blessed.
V1.
Yeah, it's blessed. Yeah, I mean, obviously you just have to select the right things. Not
Yeah.
everything's going to be a perfect match.
Fair.
But, with Britain's Got Talent, it was like Dr. Water. Just easy, smooth. Like, I'm just there, judging talent, and if I think it's bad, I'll press the red buzzer.
Yeah.
And if I think it's good, I'll be like, wow.
Just
And if I
easy.
think it's phenomenal, I press the gold buzzer.
Yeah. Easy.
Yes, easy. Yeah, fair play.
But
When
I
you put
think-
it down like that, it's easy.
But it is. But I guess other people overthink it.
Yo,
and they're like,
I
oh, how am I going to look in this light?
Yeah.
If I say this, how am I going to look? Da, da, da. No, just be yourself and just go for it. Have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And if it flops, then it flops, man. Then you just go run with it and then go from there.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't expect to laugh the way I'm laughing today, bro. Yeah, man. It's just fucking, the sincerity's funny,
Yeah,
bro.
I
appreciate it.
It's why you are the way
It's
you are.
fantastic,
man.
bro.
It's so
That's why
good,
you're
man.
him, G.
Yeah,
That's
fair
so
play.
funny. Oh, God. All-time eclipse. Right. So, let's talk about the reason you're here. It's music time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's music time.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
back in your music bag, bro. So, obviously, you've achieved a lot in your music career.
What did you think of Think of It?
What's that?
Think of It. What did you think?
Deep gulp.
Yeah, I heard the gulp from it.
Yeah, that was a deep gulp.
In terms of
The song.
from like a
Just
theoretical
just tell
standpoint.
me what you thought of the song.
He's asking you, by the
Yeah,
way.
no, he's asking us.
Both of you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know what? Can I be honest?
Yeah, you can. Of course, I love honesty.
I didn't. First of all, okay, I actually
Okay.
tell you a true story.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all,
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know the story. I
I
think.
didn't give a shit, left or right.
Okay.
I just heard the song and I was like, cool. And then like I heard it a lot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, I'm hearing this song a lot.
Yeah.
But then I was like, everyone's slewing this song, but I'm hearing it always. So I was a bit like, some people don't like the song, some people like the song.
Yeah.
Impartial.
Impartial.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I went to your charity match.
Okay, Simon Charity match.
Yeah. And I was chilling in the YouTube box, as you do. And I was like, this is cool. This is like incredible. The production's sick. And then AJ Tracy performed. He didn't come, but AJ Tracy performed. No, I'm saying you couldn't come. No, I'm not
Okay,
saying you didn't
cool.
come because you didn't want to come.
Okay,
He
cool,
wasn't
cool.
there.
Yeah.
So like, I'm telling you what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
So AJ Tracy came out. I was like, oh, AJ Tracy performing. And then like, they gave him like, I think they gave him like a box to stand on or something like that. Like a Sainsbury's crate. I think he was standing on that. And they gave him like, some guy was there with confetti go, poof.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
like,
some guy.
some popped and there's a couple of balloons.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
sweet, man. And then this guy was in the changing room and then jogged back out, still in his kit. And then I'm pretty sure there was like jets that flew over.
No.
And they were
colours.
with the colors.
Yeah.
And then it molded into gas. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then they somehow blocked out the sun.
It was
To show you it's a
yeah.
spotlight, and there was
Okay.
just enough of the eclipse to shoot a spotlight. I was like, they're manipulating everything. And then obviously now understanding the context, can't tell him no. So they blotted out the sun. There was one spotlight left, and there was a complete silence. I was like, whoa, there's like 90,000 people in here. How is it so silent? And then like he dropped dick of it, bro. And no word of a lie, the entire stadium, word for word, bar for bar. And I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. The only time I've ever seen this happen was at a Beyonce concert.
Oh wow.
So from that, I think it's great.
Wow.
From that alone, and I swear to you, there's not a single piece of cap in that sentence, apart from this solo clips. I did embellish on the solo clips, but the rest of it was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
So I rate the song, bro.
No, thank
and everyone
you, man.
like as much as I loved how you dealt with like the lore around it and the backlash and like doubling down on it, and then at the end of the day, like the song's famous as fuck, dude. So I can't say anything.
Well, that's it. Like I'm able to take criticism. I feel like there's a lot of artists who can't. I feel like if you say, "Oh, I'm not a fan of this," they go, "Oh, you're disrespecting me."
Yeah, for real.
How are you gonna do that to me? Like, and just like, no, it's not that deep. I just don't like that song. So,
Yeah, for real.
But it's fine. And like, obviously, when there was a whole movement of it, like for me, I'm there. Like, everything I release is great, and I'm always gonna say that. But like, if someone doesn't have the same point of view as that, I think it's fine, and I like playing with that. So I'm just a guy who just likes to just have fun in it. So I thought it was funny with the whole memes and everything. So that's why with this new song, Catch Me If You Can, like I don't think it's gonna be meme worthy. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not. I didn't make it to be meme worthy.
Yeah, for real.
Like I just made it because it's a good song, and I'm also releasing another song with it.
Oh,
okay.
So
What's the
Far
other song
Away
called?
with a friend of mine.
Okay, sick.
SX. So it's a song that I've just had just in the locker for ages, and I've always wanted to release it, and just we weren't able to find a good time until now. So
We played it on the speaker earlier.
The production?
The production's fucking juicy,
Oh.
dude. I'm not gonna lie.
oh wait, you actually played the song?
Yeah, we
before
listened
you
to
got
it
here.
earlier. Before you got here, we were listening to it.
Which one?
Catch Me
Catch me if you can.
Wait, really?
Really?
Yes, really,
Oh,
dude.
you actually heard it? Oh,
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, it's sick.
Sick.
Jack-
Yeah,
Jack it out.
Let's go.
Yeah, we listened to it
Oh, I
earlier,
didn't know
dude.
you actually heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beat was fucking sick.
Yeah, so it's just like, and with me, with music, I like just doing random stuff. I hate being in one lane. And when people would always ask, what's your sound? I always felt like I needed to have a sound. But then I realized my sound can be not having a sound.
Yeah, literally.
Like I'm literally a guy that can just hop on to any genre and make it sound good. I want to be that artist that has one song that someone likes.
Yeah. I
You know,
hear you.
at least one song.
Fair.
So whether it's Holiday, Thick of It, Domain, or Catch Me If You Can, So Far Away, or no matter what, if there's one song where you're like, oh, this one KSI song, Heater. Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's sick.
I rate it.
I rate it
You can also
incredibly,
have
bro.
like, oh, this song, I don't care, ass.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
That's
so.
no different to like anyone in anything ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have that one Prime flavor. I was like, I don't like that flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna
And
have
it's okay.
like, bro, you're gonna have that clip that you play on Trying Not to Laugh
Yeah.
from Shits and Gigs, and you're like,
Which
that
is-
just
that was-
wasn't
yeah,
funny.
That's
Funny,
just
yeah.
really shit. Just not funny at all. Just one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's also
okay.
it's literally okay,
It's
man, and 100%. And I think like you have like an incredible perspective about it because we always joke around because we do a lot of content also behind the paywall. Patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. £3 a month.
10p a day.
Run the beat to
SNG.
So anyway,
Get your money.
oh yeah, man, it does okay. Yeah, it keeps the lights on.
Yeah.
But on there we do like a lot of like experimental content that we like to have fun with, and we always joke around about like doing like a music episode where we create songs, all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And like to come from like where you've come from in terms of like expressing an interest in something, pursuing it, I can't imagine us making an effort and having like a fun time making music for them people to be like, that song shit. And you'll be like, okay.
Yeah, it was
like,
just for dance.
I'm just enjoying myself.
yeah,
like
yeah.
we're trying to create something for fun and enjoyment, and that we look at it and think, wow, we actually did this. This is actually pretty cool. Like, and yeah, if people were like, oh, this is actually fucking shit, it actually just proves the level that you're operating at because they're comparing you to like their favorite artist. And I can't imagine coming from where we're coming from to create something that's not in our initial kind of like lane.
Wheelhouse, yeah.
And for us to be proud of it, and then people compare us to fucking Drake or whatever and be like, bro, that ShxtsnGigs song is shit.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't know why you're even comparing it, but
I'm just a guy
fair
saying
enough,
stuff.
I'm clearly him.
Yeah.
So, bro, well played, man. I'm not even joking. That's
No,
that's
appreciate
seriously
it, man.
incredible. Guys, we're gonna take a very, very, very quick break. Listen close. So, fellas, it's time to talk about personal grooming. Grooming isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good.
Facts.
Whether you're suiting up for a big meeting, gearing up for a date, or just tackling the day, the right tools make all the difference. Take care of your skin and skip the cuts and irritation. Meet the Beard and Balls bundle from Manscaped, your all-in-one grooming solution to keep you polished from head to toe, or more precisely, from beard to balls. Now, join over 12 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and use the code SNG.
Sierra November Golf.
That's going to give you a humble 20% off plus free shipping. Guys, we said there's 12 million men worldwide that trust Manscaped. When me and Fury had started doing our partnership with Manscaped, there was about 1 million.
It was about 1 million, yeah.
500,000 to 1 million. I don't think it's any coincidence that since your boy starts spitting game on Manscaped, it's now 12 million.
Hey,
and we trust them. I'm wearing their boxes right now.
Facts.
So guys, SNG,
Sierra November Golf.
20% off, free shipping, manscaped.com. Let's get back to the episode. All right, bro. As we said, we obviously listened to the track earlier. It's juicy. It's out now.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel good. I'm intrigued to see the reception online, because obviously in person people are like, oh yeah, this is hard. And then when they go online, when my back's turned, legit, they're like, nah, man, fuck this guy. Ass! Trash! Get out of here, man. No one wants to listen to this. Keep this unreleased.
Oh, damn, bro. Damn. But I'm positive about the reception.
Yeah,
we've heard it. And you guys are all right, cool, bro.
Thank you, man.
So well played, G.
No, I appreciate it.
We've got some fan questions, so if you'd like to read out the question and answer.
Questions from the fans. What is the craziest myth someone has made up about you? And can you debunk it today? Craziest myth? I've got a big forehead.
That's I hate.
Yeah, bro. It's not that, bro.
Damn.
No, don't damn, bro. No, what? No.
Reflex, sorry.
Reflex.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm glad we got the exclusive though.
No, say something then. Why are you just laughing?
Okay.
Why are the girls in the back just laughing?
I don't know. Wow. I understand how we achieved the solar eclipse at the.
I
understand where we landed there, and that actually makes way more sense. And I think that's a positive. If anything, you should take that as a positive.
Okay.
I also love that you doubled down, so fair play.
No, it's man.
Yeah, it's debunked though. You said it's
It's debunked, bro.
Yeah,
you literally debunked it today.
Yeah.
Like, cause like Gervinho, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that was
Come on.
different. Also an Arsenal player.
You can't say.
Mirror image. I hear
Okay,
it. I hear it.
alright.
Yeah, I hear it.
Wow.
What's something you've learned about yourself in the last year that surprised you? How much money I can lose.
You say lose or use?
Lose.
Damn, swear.
Yeah.
How so?
Gambling, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that stopped now or do you feel
Oh no, it stopped. It stopped.
Oh, but you were
It
like
wasn't good. No.
you were balls deep?
Yeah.
What was the game of choice?
Well, it was Vegas. I went Vegas.
Oh, okay. So this is in one sitting.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Just.
Can we get a ballpark?
You want a ballpark?
Yeah, just rough.
I don't know, 20K.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like, but in one go. But I've lost about 100K. Yeah. Plus.
That's pretty sickening.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as my crypto.
That's
Yeah, that was in the M's. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can't
Long
lose
day.
M's.
Yeah, I can't lose M's.
Yeah, honestly, just stay away from it, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I
All
mean,
good.
it's unless you're a guy or girl that is patient, crypto ain't for you. Bro.
Yeah, it's heart
Fair
attack
play.
central.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just not worth it.
Fair play.
Who packed the hardest punch out of your opponents? Logan Paul.
For real?
Yeah. He hits hard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely.
He fucking looks like he
Yeah.
does, bro.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in the flesh, pause, but like,
Yeah.
the dude looks fucking insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's jacked, bro.
Yeah.
He's jacked, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, I'm pretty sure I'll look like that though after the 60-day, 2-month thing. Yeah.
I think he's
believe
the
you can
only
achieve it.
person that has. No, I wouldn't say only person, but when we fought, especially the second time, he's hit me and it's flashed.
Yeah.
Like my eyes. Yeah.
That's
As
only
if someone
happened
is
to me.
taking a photo with the flash on. Yeah, it's and I was like, what the fuck was that? That
Shit, bro.
was crazy.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, that's only happened to me once when my dad smacked me around the face. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fair. Were you like?
I didn't think you were going to say that.
I've said it here before.
You probably have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
sorry,
mean,
Jake.
but we've all.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life.
Just especially when the dads get really angry. It's scary, man. Holy shit.
Life, bro.
I beat him up now, though.
There you go. I actually don't think I would beat my dad.
I would never.
I think my dad
I
beat
don't-
the shit out of me.
No, I don't need to beat up my dad. No, me and my dad are good. We're good. Would you rather fight one horse-sized Deji or 10 Deji-sized horses? Probably one horse-sized Deji.
Damn.
Fair.
Yeah, I feel like I could knock out a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a
No, but like
a horse head
like
is massive,
but
by the
like
way.
not okay. Maybe a pony.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, or like a donkey or something. Just like
eye level.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
Horses are massive, bro.
Yeah. That's, a horse is a bit mad. Isn't it? Yeah. I used to think I used to be able to knock out a horse, and then I realized I'm just out of my depth.
Yeah.
So you're still going with that for that answer?
Horse-sized Deji?
One horse-sized Deji. What does that even mean, though?
It's Deji the size of a horse. If Deji was the size of a horse, do you think you could still knock him out?
Or 10 horses the size of Deji currently?
Oh, but then there's 10 of them, though.
Yeah, for real, bro.
But they're just standing there.
I'm not gonna lie. When you read the question, I was thinking, they're herbivores, no? Yeah. These men are just eating grass. They're just minding their business.
What are they gonna do to me? I'm just gonna hit it, and they're just gonna stare at me.
They'll kick you, bro.
Yeah. No, they can't kick forwards.
Valid, bro.
Fair.
If I'm in front of it, what is it gonna do?
Yep. Are you talking about the 1 or the 10?
Well,
There's no
both.
one because the one is Deji. We're losing.
I
track.
never seen a horse kick forward.
We're losing track. I've never seen a horse kick forward.
Yeah, it's always back.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So as long as you're in front of them, they can't do nothing.
Fair, man.
Cool. That question's insane.
If you had to live in an anime, what anime would it be? I mean, obviously Dragon Ball, but I low key would like. I mean, what's it? I've forgotten it now.
Describe it.
Yeah.
They level up, solo leveling.
Solo
leveling, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's a
being
universal living.
able
Yeah.
to level up
Yeah, sick.
would be sick.
Yeah,
like,
100.
Oh my god. But I feel like it'd be also overpowered, and then you'd have like a power complex or a god complex. Yeah.
Like telling, because you'd be like, oh, no one can tell me no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Song
okay.
Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, cool.
What has been your highlight of the year so far? Highlight?
Apart
Ooh.
from coming on this pod, obviously.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, that's definitely up there.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, highlight. It's hard. You know what? Simon Cherry match. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Fair.
The amount of money we raised for that was ridiculous.
And it sold out quick as well.
Sold out like in less than an hour.
That's ridiculous,
That's
dude.
90,000 less than an hour.
90,000. It was
That's
like,
ridiculous.
That is mental in
Let's
itself.
get a round of applause for that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
Yeah.
That's
And then
absolutely insane,
to
dude.
raise the amount of money we raised as well, like to beat the last charity match by a decent amount. Yeah, like it was such a good event, and everyone just came out of it like happy. It was just
Nice.
good vibes.
Sick, man.
Yeah.
Well played, bro. No, honestly, that was like one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you,
So,
man.
man, like,
That's
seriously,
cool.
I was
cool.
gobsmacked.
No, it was,
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
gobsmacked, wow.
No, bro, dead ass. It was
Big
fucking
word.
sick. Right, so we got a game.
Okay,
We're gonna do 2 truths, 1 lie.
cool.
So you're gonna read us out a few scenarios, and it's up to us to figure out which one you're lying about.
Okay.
I think we got this.
I think we've got this. Like, I feel like his poker face is shit.
No, I think I'm okay. All right. Okay.
Dating.
All right, cool.
Are you ready?
Cool. I'm ready.
Okay. I have bought a private jet. I got attacked in Vegas. I have a song with John Legend.
Interesting. Right. Can Can we ask questions?
Of course,
Yeah,
So,
of course.
what's John Legend like?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I've never met him though.
Oh wow, just like a
Yeah, one of those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
damn. That's high.
Which hotel were you at in Vegas?
What, when I got attacked?
Yeah.
MGM Grand.
MGM Grand. It's a serious one.
Yeah.
It was inside the casino.
It wasn't. It was outside a restaurant, I believe.
Where was Security Steve?
Yeah.
This was before Steve.
Interesting. And you said you've been with Steve 8 years?
7, 8 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm.
And the
Okay.
PJ? You bought it outright?
Installments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Installments?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Rough guide price?
I don't think. Can I say? We'll say 25. Yeah. This is obviously not 1,000.
How many? Yeah, how many?
yeah. So I didn't need to do that. I'm sorry.
You didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
Nah, fight back. That gesture was insane. Oh, it's like a quick, obviously not 1,000. Yeah, I know where your limits are mentally, but yeah, I'm not talking thousands.
Are you doing this to me?
Because he looked at you. All right, cool. Sorry. Right. So,
Joyce, he's got the driver. So. No.
Don't let it.
You realise
Yeah. Wait,
we earn the same
yeah,
thing.
We literally earn the exact same
yeah.
amount of money to the penny.
Wait, and you have a driver?
he lives outside of
I
London.
don't live in London.
It's crazy, man. I'm sorry.
If anything, I'm more off.
Yeah. He's got more in his bank, man.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, back to the scenario.
Sorry,
Yeah.
he's trying to get us off track.
Yeah, he is.
He's trying to get us off track.
He
Right.
is, he
So,
is.
you bought a jet in installments.
Yeah. Where have you been in the jet?
Yeah. Where'd you go on the jet?
I mean, wherever I need to go. So Barcelona.
Fair.
Yeah. What else? Madeira.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, there's all specific spots.
There are specific spots.
Can we ask, when you were attacked in Vegas, they smack you up, or did you hold your own?
Oh man. Yeah.
This is pre-boxing, pre-bodyguard.
I was kind of boxing.
Okay.
Yeah. But I held my own. Yeah.
Fair. How many people?
It was just one guy.
Oh, so it's
But
1v1.
He had a few people filming.
Oh.
Yeah. And I had 2 of my guys as well, but they weren't able
To help?
to help.
Damn. So it was straight
It was just
1v1,
1v1.
and you came out on top.
I'd say it was a stalemate.
Okay.
Yeah, he ended up running.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
But he was trying to knock me out.
What was his motive?
To knock me out.
But where did it stem from? What happened?
He just saw me and wanted a viral clip. I mean, it would go viral.
Interesting.
If you knock out KSI in the street.
Interesting. And what was the last one again?
So John Legend.
John Legend.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the song. Is he on the chorus? Is he got a verse? How did that come about?
He is on the chorus.
He's on the chorus.
But he does a little bit as well.
Okay. And how did this come about?
Just our management
Okay.
talked with each other, and then we just sent them the song.
Is this something that's due to be released, or is this something that's just going to stay in the vault? Or
Possibly,
okay.
it could come out.
And you weren't intrigued to meet him, or was it just like a call type situation, or he sent his bars, you sent yours, and then just?
I don't know if it was bars. I think it was
But
more singing.
you know what I mean.
But yeah.
You think it was singing?
Yeah.
Huh?
You think it was singing, or it was singing?
No, it was singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right. So let me get this straight. Before Security Steve, when you were just minding your business in Vegas, a guy saw you and said,
Viral clip.
yeah, viral clip. Cool. Let me knock out KSI. He was unsuccessful and then fleed.
Yes.
Cool.
Fleet.
Next up,
25
you dropped a rough 25M in installments on a private jet and took it to Barcelona and Madeira so far.
Yeah.
Or the great John Legend came out of retirement to sing on a KSI track. Or did KSI drop bars on a John Legend track? Who knows?
Who knows? Out of the three, what are you leaning towards?
Bro. feel like John Legend's a very random person to bring up. I guess that's the point.
Exactly.
This guy's playing chess with us. The Vegas thing. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm thinking it's Vegas.
You think it's cap?
Vegas is the lie.
Because he obviously would have lost and we obviously would have seen the video.
The latter part is the main part. We would have seen the video.
Yeah.
Like,
he had multiple guys filming
like
and the streets never saw it.
KSI is famous now, but KSI back then as well was equally as famous. So it's
Yeah.
like, that would have gone viral everywhere. And I don't think many people have seen that. So I think that's the reason why I think that's the lie. Because he said 2 people filmed it. And if 2 people filmed it, there's probably like 20 people filmed it.
Interesting.
That's where my logic's at.
All right. And what was the other one as well? The jet?
The jet.
He obviously bought the jet.
Yeah,
come on.
that's
He can't help but flex.
Yeah.
He can't help but flex.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with the Vegas thing as cap.
False.
Swear!
Yeah.
Damn! Really?
That is the truth. Yeah.
Damn.
I actually got attacked in Vegas, yeah.
Damn.
Damn,
bro.
bro.
Well done, Poker Face. Well done.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did?
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
play.
Yeah,
Fair play.
and it was evenly matched and then he dipped.
Yeah, so he tried to knock me out. He came up to me and he was like, "Are you KSI?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's a fan. Yeah, I am." He was like, "Oh, cool." Punched me in the stomach. I was like, "Raw, okay, it's on."
Shit,
So
bro.
then, yeah, we just started scrapping. My mates, they were not the fighting type.
Yeah.
So they kind of just froze.
Okay.
Nah!
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
But yeah, I held my own, and then he just pieced out.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Sorry, G, that's grim.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck,
it is
bro.
what it is.
That is shit.
Yeah,
That's fucking
damn.
shit.
That's see, this is actually like out of not even out of context, but we have like chats about. We had a chat the other day. It's about like security and stuff.
Yeah, we did.
And like when you
yeah.
get security, it must be like a weird feeling at first, but then like people don't think about shit like that. Like people don't think about the likelihood that a random dickhead in Vegas is just gonna pull up and rock you in the stomach.
Well, I think everyone was also afraid that because it's America, he could have just had a strap.
Oh, 100%.
So it was kind of wild that I'm just there fighting him as well. When he could have just pulled out a pistol and just finished it. But,
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
but I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely a fight guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if a situation got mad, I'm there like locked in. So that's just how I am.
Fair.
Yeah, but not everyone's like that. But that's okay as well. Like some people run, some people are smart and would run.
Fair play, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fair. What was the lie?
So the lie was the jet.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Unagi.
I got everything.
Yeah,
except
yeah.
that. Because I knew, like, with me saying, like, I got a driver, chef, even with the box, also, because I knew you guys were like, what?
I saw, we looked at each other. Yeah, we did.
But then I was like, with the jet, you guys aren't gonna blink. You're gonna be like, of course he has that. But no, I don't.
Interesting.
Nah.
Is it on
it's
the
actually,
cards?
It's actually nah. It's like makes more sense financially just to hire out a jet whenever you need it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
Good to know.
yeah.
Good to know.
This guy's a
you need
piece
it.
of shit. By the way, can we just address it? Because I don't want to finish the episode and just think that I've been okay with half the shit that this guy's in. This guy's a piece of shit. But fair play, bro.
fair play, man.
Aspirational.
Yeah.
Damn. Right, guys. We're going to call it a day there. But, bro, thank you very, 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 very much
Honestly.
for coming in. We appreciate you, G. Honestly, this has been like a really good episode.
Yeah, no, I've had
So,
a good time. I really enjoyed it.
Again, guys, KSI, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, Daddy Fantasy is here, guys, and as you know, we are currently reading the second part of the Imperium series, which is Iron Flame. So, where we left off, Ten has just bodied Solas, and Major Varish is not happy with Violet in the slightest. So, again, that day he pulled up, and then Adana wasn't there, and he was happy about it, and then Ten just said, enough is enough, you're not bullying my rider anymore. Took it into his own hands, bit the shit out of Solas's neck, made Major Varish get on his knees and beg for forgiveness from Violet, which was absolutely diabolical. Now, we've moved on from there, and Major Varish is basically backed off.
Okay.
But he's still moving in and out of just letting Violet know that he's still about. And he's smiling like nothing's happened.
Okay.
So she knows this guy's got something for me.
That's worse. Yeah.
So now the story's now moved on where Violet's just cracking on with her day to day. And there's a sparring session going on one day. Dane pulls us to the side one day and is just like, look, are you going to talk to me or not? Obviously, they were best friends for 15 years. She hasn't spoken to him since he violated her and stole her memories. That was such a juicy chapter. Stole her memories and then used it to send her and the marked riders off to their impending doom. So she hasn't spoken to him since. And long story short, he's like, talk to me. She's like, go fuck yourself, don't touch me. Then they were at a sparring session one day. Dane gets on the mat and he's like, I challenge Violet. Now, the professor is like, chill. You don't need to be doing all that. It's very like, and she also, Violet at this point had dislocated her shoulder from a flying maneuver session. So she's, and then the professor's like, bro, she's murked. And you're a wing leader. Like, it doesn't make sense. And he's like, because I'm a wing leader, I'll do what I want. So put her on the mat. And everyone's like, damn. So she gets her daggers ready, everything. And Dane's like...
In a sling still? Or
she's in a sling. She's got one arm in a sling and she's got her daggers ready. She puts one in her arm, backhanded like that. And she's like, bro, why are you doing this? You're taking a piss. You're a dickhead. He's like, I don't give a shit. You're going to talk to me one way or another.
Damn.
She says, and then she says, if your hands touch my face, I swear to God, I'm going to slit your throat in front of everyone. And he's like, bet. So he comes out, ha. He's comes, slices his leg a little bit, kick, and he's like, yeah, cute, douche, knocks her on her back.
Quick pull.
Quick one. He's like, enough play. Gets on top of her, and he's like, fucking talk to me now. She's like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, what is wrong with you? She's like, you know what's wrong with me, bro. You stole my memories. You fucking used that to tell your dad to do this, to do that.
Wait, pause. Does Dane know that Violet knows what Dane did?
He does now.
Just in that meet.
Yeah.
Then? Okay.
So the place that they got sent to, which was the deserted outpost or whatever, it was called Athenbine or whatever.
Okay.
So the only thing that Dane knows is when they got back and they survived it and all this kind of stuff, Xander turned to
Xaden.
Xander?
Yeah.
Xaden turned to Dane and was like, Athenbine, and his eyes like went like that.
Okay.
I think he had a suspicion that they know what he's done. But this is the first time Violet's like, I know what you fucking did. You stole my memories, you sent us to our death, etc., etc. And he's like, no. All I did was tell my dad that Xaden and his cousin have been flying to Athenbine. That's all I knew. That's all I've said. All I know is they've been flying when they shouldn't be. I didn't know anything was going to go on. She was like, shut up, bro. You're a liar. And he's like, no. Swear down. So it all goes. She's like, get the fuck off me, you prick. And that's it. She's like, that's it. Before they left, I told you that Dane said, I'll miss you. And she was like, that was the last word he said to Violet. So he's like, you mean to tell me when you're telling me you'll miss me, you didn't know that you were sending me to my death? And he's like, I said I miss you because I've lost you to Xaden, I've loved you all my life, and I told you not to trust him and you still chose him over me. And she was like, you told me not to trust him. Bro, I shouldn't be trusting you. You're a snake, And she's like, he's like, bro, you don't even know like what it is for him. Like he has it against you. And she's like, we're in love, bro. Shut up. What do you know about anything? And he's like, bro, I promise you, there's secrets he's not telling you. And then Violet's like, what are you on about? He's like, oh, I'm assuming since you're sleeping together, you've seen the scars on his back. So basically he has like 100 scars on his back. Where he basically he got those scars because each scar that he was given from a whip represents each of the marked children. So Xaden has taken responsibility for each of the marked children. So he's got over 100 scars on his back. She was like, oh, you haven't seen the scars on his back, have you? And she was like, that's where you're wrong. He has shown me the scars on his back. I know where they came from. He's taken responsibility for each of the marked ones, like a real man. Unlike you fucking bitch. And he's like, swear, did he tell you that your mum's the one that gave him to him? She's like, you're a liar. She would never. He's like, hey.
Ask him.
Yeah. Ask your man.
Yeah. Ask your man. Ask your mum.
Yeah, ask your mum. And he got off her. As soon as he said that, it was like, my time here is done. And he told the professor she wins and walks off. And Violet's like, no, can't be.
Lilith is twisted.
Yeah, twisted, bro. Twisted. So now Violet's like, that can't be true. He's just trying to stir shit. Tear. Now, then we move on from that. That story dies there. She hasn't seen Zayden again since to sort it out.
He's off ends, yeah.
And in second year now, they have a special course. I think it's called RSC or RCS or whatever. But basically, it's where they teach you how to survive in certain scenarios out in war. So sometimes they'll drop you in the middle of a forest and you have to figure out how to get out. And sometimes they'll do this and sometimes they'll do that to help you figure out what it's like in real war-like situations.
Yes.
One of the criteria in this is that they steal you from your room, you and your squad, and they torture you.
Okay.
And they'll give you a secret password, and they torture you until you say it. And if you say it, you're off the course. And also, the thing that it's like an unspoken thing. It's kind of like everyone knows it, but like no one's ready to speak about it. If you're off the course and you're bonded to a rider, you're dead. If you're bonded to a dragon, so you're dead. Because they can't have bonded riders just out here willy-nilly that are not part of the army. So if you're off the course, you're dead. So if you give up the secret in this thing, you're off the course. If you're off the course, you're dead.
I see.
So they're trying to see who can hack it. And then her sister left her, because now she's in second year, she's allowed to get Mira. Mira left her a note or a letter and basically was like, it's illegal for me to tell you about what happens in this thing, but for the love of God, just know it's not no walk in the park thing. Most second years die during this thing. Like, do not give up that secret.
Okay.
So they make up a random secret, each, her and her squad mates, make up a, and you would have known, like, it's Rhiannon and all them man there. They're all in a dungeon together. They've been kidnapped. And then they have two riders just walk in and they're like, cool, tell us the secret. Violet's like, shut up, bro. And they think it's a play thing. And like, shut up, bro. We're going to get this through together. Because before the riders came in, they were like, cool, guys. This is what we've been training for. This is this. We can do it. They can't get the information out of us. In fact, we're actually going to break out of here because there's a secret rule that like you get extra points if you can actually break out of the dungeon. And no one's done it in like 10 years or something like that. We're going to break out of here. We're going to survive this. This is easy. Da-da-da. And they're like, cool. So two riders walk in and they're like, cool. Right, guys. Time to get the secrets. Well, go on. Tell me the secrets. Violet's like, shut up, bro. You ain't getting nothing out of me. She says, swear. Bang. Rocks Violet. And she's like, nah. I thought it was play. And then before she even asks her again what the secret is, same spot again. Bang. Damn. And then Violet says her eye swell shut immediately.
That's a slap.
Yeah, slapped her. Her eyes sealed shut immediately.
Oh my God.
She said, rah. And she said she could feel blood dripping down her face. She said, fuck. And then she smacked her again and she was like, and then Violet's there spitting blood out. She's like, I ain't telling you nothing. And then the rider was like, I know types just like you. You're one of them ones who will suffer for everyone else, but can't let anyone else suffer. So she grabs one of the breads and said, let's see if you can handle this, sovereign girl. Whack to one of the boys. She said blood splattered against the wall. Whack, 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 whack. Splat. Violet had to close her eyes. She's like, God, I can't. The bro was right. Because he's chained to the thing as well. Oh, fuck. They described it, just said his hand stayed there. His head was drooping. He said, fuck. He was like, Violet, fuck. Bro, his head was hanging. He was like, don't tell her. Don't tell her anything. She's like, shut, bang, bang, bang. Bro, they're thumping him. And Violet's like, stop. Fucking stop! Hit me! And he's running, he's like, don't tell her anything. Eyes swollen, bro. And they're like, nah, we're not gonna make it. And Rihanna's there like, no one say nothing. We can deal with this. And the rider's like, you man, a joke, man. Boot Rihanna in the face. They said her head smacked the back and she was unconscious immediately. Fuck. Violet's like, I can't see this. I can't see this. I know these men have been warning me for months about this, but there's no way they do this every year.
Yeah, this is crazy.
They're killing us. And then it goes on and on and on and on. And eventually all their men are murked. They're murked. And then they're like, guys, they're all swallow up. And they're like, guys, I think we did it. I think we did it. The first wave is over. We can survive this. And all of them man are like, yeah. We can survive this. They're not going to get this, the secret from us. And they're like, cool. So then Major Varish opens the door. And he's known for torturing people.
Yeah, you said so.
His specialty is torturing people. And he walks in and is like, he comes in with the slow clap. And he's like, I knew you were our top group for a reason. They couldn't get anything out of you. I'm so impressed. And then they were like, yeah, fuck you, Varish. Try your best. You fucking dickhead. Da da da. And he's like, cool. Well, I'm not gonna put my hands on you, man. I don't want to interrupt the flow of things, but maybe you're familiar with Dane. He's gonna come in and have a few words with you. And obviously, his power is getting whatever he wants from you. So yeah, he walks in, Violet's jaw dropped. And she's like, nah. And he's like, Mr. Atos, I'll leave you with them, take it from here. And then the chapter ends, bro. So where I'm at right now, Dane's about to do a madness to these, man.
Damn.
And Violet needs to learn how to block him out while she's just been thumped to pieces.
Yeah, she's lucid.
Yeah. And now he's got something in his back pocket. He's about to tear her mind up.
Damn.
Yeah, it's juicy.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm very intrigued about what he's gonna do to her.
I was envisioning everything.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued about what he's gonna do to her.
I can imagine. Well, I can't imagine. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and it's also like, let us know if Dane's a good guy or a bad guy. Is he gonna go full strength and just put paws on her and get what he wants and tell his dad? Or is there actually a shimmer of light in there, and is he actually her best friend or whatever?
Yeah.
It's super intriguing. But Varys is gassed.
Yeah, because he's been smiling all time.
Yeah, he's been smiling, bro.
He's been smiling
You
all
think
time,
I forgot what you did to my dragon, bro?
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm never gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget.
I couldn't forget.
I want, bro. If you could envision what I saw in my head, what Ten was doing to him.
Fair.
They said he was squealing.
Damn.
Varys was on the floor nearly crying.
Damn.
If I'm a major, and some second year in high school, their dragon is making me get on my knees and beg for forgiveness. Bro, as soon as I stand up and brush the grass stains off my leg, I'll be like, I promise you. Violet, I fucking promise you're done, bro.
You're dead.
Yeah, you're fucking done, bro.
I don't care who your mom is.
Yeah, bro. I'll be speaking so calmly, bro. You think I give a fuck about your mom, bro? I'm not even making eye contact.
Yeah.
You think I give a fuck about your mom, bro? You're fucking done at it. You're fucking done. Yeah, you know them ones where you just ramble because you're so angry. Yeah, and you're like, do you know what's actually funny? Do you know what's actually fucking funny? Yeah, I hope your dragon hears me, you little dickhead. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It reminds me of do you remember? Do you remember in Kidulthood? Where what's the fucking bully's name in Kidulthood? Noel Clark.
No, Clark.
Oh, he's actually.
You know when Noel Clark pulls up to them three man?
In the
It is
chicken
Sam.
shop?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say Sam. Sorry, I said Sam.
Sam, yeah. When they pulls up to them man, and he's just looking over them man.
Is it in the chicken shop?
It might be in the chicken shop.
Maybe.
And then he pulls up and then Adam Deacon is just like, I didn't even say anything. Yeah, the way he stunts on them man in that scene is how I would be if I was Major Varys. That's how I'll be stunting on Violet.
Fair.
You're done. You are done, bro. You want to embarrass me in front of, and he embarrassed him in front of the whole school.
Yeah,
The whole school. And they said that all the dragons and all the students, while Ten was doing that, all the dragons looked down like that. There was like 100 of them out there. All of them looked to the floor like that. All of the students looked to the floor like that. Ten was just tearing Solace up. Varys was on his knees screaming, please stop.
Damn.
He's not going to give this up.
Yeah, he couldn't. He can't.
Yeah, he's been embarrassed in front of his whole student base.
He can't.
Yeah.
So as you know, I've been listening to the audiobooks, and I have finally just listened to the bit. I was driving to work today, and I slapped an episode on or a chapter on, and I am up to the bit where Violet, all of a sudden, I think she was in a room or something, all of a sudden started feeling like feelings in her body, right? And she didn't know Wagwan. She was saying, Andana, is this you? No answer. Ten, is this you? No answer. And then the more and more she keeps feeling these feelings, it's like taking over her. It's like a lust thing. And then she's realizing that Scale and Ten, they're mating. They're clapping cheeks.
Banging.
And obviously, Ten and Violet connected, Scale, Xaden connected, so they can feel each other's emotions per se. But she is unaware of how to block it out at this point. She's still a novice at this. This is the first time it's happening. So she's walking around, and then she stumbles into Xaden outside by the wall. And Xaden is chilling by the wall, just smoking a spliff.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's zoning out because this is the only way he can block out what Scale's doing to Ten. He's fucking her up. He's fucking her up.
Yeah, bro. He's in Scale, bro. Ten is daggering her.
Yeah.
I couldn't be Zayden. Now the two of them, I couldn't be Zayden. Because his dragon's getting clarted.
Yeah, he's fucking her up. So he needs to roll one quickly
To numb it.
to numb the pain and to numb that feeling. And Violet's like, oh, what's going on? And then obviously Zayden now telling her, talking her through it, saying, oh, this, that, and the other. And Zayden offers Violet the spliff. She's like, nah, I'm not on it, but I'm gonna chill with you so we can like experience this together type of thing. And then Zayden was like, oh, I'm gonna teach you what's the thing when they block it out? What's it called? I'm gonna teach you how to, for example, it's called something, but let's say it's called that to block out that emotional connection.
What do they call it? It's like
her dragon.
walls or
I can't remember what they said. I listened to this morning. I can't remember.
Grounding or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think. Let's say it's ground. I think it's grounding. I'm going to teach you how to ground. But he said to her, but you have to ask me nicely. And this is where the sexual tension, because throughout the whole thing, as much as Violet hates Zayden, Violet can't help but look at how buff Zayden is.
Yeah, literally.
So it's like it's a forbidden fruit type thing.
Yeah.
When I say I was listening to this on the drive to work, try my hardest not to smile. Because it's one of them ones where you're flirting with a badass, and you know when that eye contact is eye contact, like, I will put my hand on your throat.
Yeah, 100%.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I'll spit in your mouth.
I'll put my hand on your fucking throat.
Yeah,
She said, ask me nicely. She said, Zayden, can you please teach me how to ground before I climb that tree of yours? Something along. I was thinking, damn, these lot are getting heated.
Yeah, they got too heated, bro.
They went forehead to forehead and he had to pull away. I was thinking, he was
solid as a rock.
20 minutes I was driving, I was locked. I was locked. That was a good chapter.
I know you were licking your lips.
I was trying my hardest not to smile.
Yeah.
Because I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah, same, G. Tension is everything to me. Tension is my oxygen, you man.
Fucking hell. It was good. It was a good chapter.
Being a human being rocks, isn't it?
It does.
Just the fact that's a thing. No one else has sexual tension like that.
Yeah, true, yeah.
We build on that.
Yeah, we do. We really
I don't think animals flirt. I don't think animals flirt.
They don't. They just get down to business, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They shoot a shot or get pied or not.
Yeah,
Bring them like a
literally.
dead gazelle or something, maybe like that. That's about it, isn't it?
No, they don't flirt, bro.
Yeah, humans are mad.
Yeah, for humans are mad. They build it.
It's the best thing.
That's crazy.
It's the best thing. But yeah, that was my little input to.
Nice, well
to
played.
Daddy's
Well,
Fantasy.
I'm glad that you're consistently adding in things that I haven't mentioned, and it's reminding me of that scene and it's so funny. Like when you're talking about, I can picture that scene in my head right now where he's leaning, he got like 1 foot on the wall, and he's just spliffing up, bro.
And it's snowing.
Yeah, snowing,
so everything
bro.
is bright as day because it's snowing. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I was imagining everything.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. And like, okay, cool. Do you know one thing that fucks with me in this? Obviously, it's because it's from Violet's POV. There's times where her and Zayden get entangled in it, and she'll always say like, "He squeezed my ass." And I think I can't relate. I can't relate to that last. I'm not trying to get squeezed away to, and I can appreciate. Damn, that's sexy because I've been the squeezer. But to be the squeezee,
I hear you.
she loves it.
I hear you.
He squeezed my ass, and I think, oh damn, that's a bio. That's a bio. Yeah, but damn, I'm glad you enjoyed it, G.
Yeah, man, I'm locked in.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's Daddy Fancy for this week. And yeah, next, I'm reckon next update I'll have some serious developments.
How far into the book are you?
I'm about 30% in.
Oh, damn, stuff's happened.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm about 30% in. So yeah, I'm reckon, by the time we record again, I'm gonna have like a good chunk of information because there's what's happening is like this is happening and then they're stopping it and then they're moving us over here, they're getting us to this point and then they're stopping it. So there's literally like 3 cliffhangers happening at the same time.
Be a
And then there's gonna be a big whole fucking thing and it's gonna be juicy.